Okay friends, let us start installing a Ubuntu 23.10 server on my laptop. We'll start with this. The ISO has to boot first. It will boot. I have started it as a virtual machine. So I have started the system. Let's see what all things have to be done during the installation. The server is booting now. Installation is booting now. Well, the server is complete, the system has booted. I'll say start with this English language, and then I'll say continue without updating because I don't want to update the installer. Let's go on. This is done. Now it is showing me just three options: Ubuntu server or Ubuntu server minimized or search for third-party drivers. I don't want to do anything. I'll just install the default Ubuntu server. Again, it is taking the network, checking the network interface. It has found out the DHCP ID. You can see it here. It is 192.168.0.120/24. So that's the IP address that my DHCP server has given it. We'll say done. We'll say proxy address. We will not give any proxy address. It will search for the mirror location because I am directly on a router, not on a proxy. So it is searching the mirrors. We will say done. We will say mirror check still running. So let's continue. Now it is asking me whether to use the entire disk or not. I am using the entire disk, but I will set this disk as a LVM group. Okay, you can also have a custom storage layout, but we are not going with that. We'll say done. We'll say done. We'll say yes, continue. Well, let's give some name, test1, test server. Let's username test1. Choose a password. I'll choose a password. I'll re-input the password, then say it is done. We'll say install OpenSSH server, import security SSH identity, no. We'll say done. Ubuntu doesn't give you too many options. You have to accept whatever it offers and then simply start working on it. And later on, when the basic server is installed, you can go on doing a lot of other things, which we shall see in the due course of time. We shall see that. Currently the server system is being installed. It installs a pretty basic vanilla server on which you have to build a lot of things. So this is going to be interesting. When I created this virtual machine, I have given it 4 GB of RAM. I have given it 25 GB of storage. I have configured a bridge network on my laptop, and I'm giving the network through this tap on the bridge, so internet will be accessible. Well, it takes a reasonably long time to install. We'll come back to the installation after some time. Well, the installation is still happening. It's going on. Well, the installation is almost about to be finished. It is creating an initial RAM disk. Now a bootloader is being created or being installed on the target hard disk. You can also move from here to view full log. This is where the entire log is. We are not interested right now because we want to learn the basic installation of a Ubuntu server. Well, the server is pretty much installed now. I'll just say cancel update and reboot because we don't want to update anything at this point in time. So let's say reboot. The system is rebooting now. It does take a bit of time even to reboot. Here you can see the system is still rebooting. You can see at the bottom somewhere here the system is rebooting and it's taking a very long time to reboot because we cancelled the update. It's taking a reasonably long time. See, though we had cancelled updates, it is still updating. You can see the whole screen. It is still updating a lot of things. Lots of things are being updated. It is preparing, unpacking, downloading. So it doesn't obey us. It will go with its own sweet speed. Well, finally, it is about to reboot. Let's wait for a few seconds. There it is. It has gone into reboot. It will ask me to